Hi, welcome back to Indoor Farm, and on this video we're going to talk a little bit on our new foam holder. Now in the past we have a smaller one that look at that, the size, it's pretty smaller. Okay, so this one goes onto the net pot and goes into the system, but still we're going to have lots of roots coming out from the net pot, and we still have to wash all 48 pieces. Then we modify the net pot by cutting the net pot away. There you go. And so this way we have no more roots onto the net pot, and we can easily cut the roots and push off and take the entire plant out. And then now we have an improved version of it. We got a much bigger one that goes directly onto the tray. Look at that. Can you see it? There you go. Onto the tray. Now, but one of the questions people usually ask is that is it going to be too tight for your vegetables on this gap right over there? So that's a tip to use. When you buy it new, it's going to be pretty hard. So you can put your finger into the slit and squeeze it hard to create some gap right over there. Look at that. You can see some gap there. Yep. So this would be more than enough for the plant to grow. Trust me, because I've been using this way for quite a few times now. These are the mustard green and the kale. They are growing well at the back. And we got the butterhead and some green oak lettuce right over there as well. So to follow up, another question is people keep asking will be, how long do I need to wait for my seedling to grow before I can transplant onto the system? Now there is no definite answer because different plants grow at a different duration. It also depends on your weather, if it's a cooling weather, hot, or whether your water has nutrient or without nutrient. So the speed of the plant to be ready to transplant onto your system will varies from many factors. The only way that you're going to know is that we pull it out and have a look, right? This is the easiest. See? So this one is this long, the root, okay, up to there, as you can see, there you go. Now, so you put it over to your system. So right now it's above the tray and the root touches the bottom of the tray, which is way longer than we need. Okay, so it's the right size to transplant onto the system. Take the foam holder and then we're gonna put it there. Let it rest onto the foam holder at the crown. And then we're going to do this really gently, okay? Then we put it into the system. You can even see that the roots are dipping into the water, and that will be very good size, okay? Now the whole process has to be done carefully and gently as well. Now some of the problem that I come across some customer does is they tend to pull out all the roots, all the seedling and put it on the table, okay? They tend to do like 48 pieces like this, and what happens is that because the roots are only 1 or 2 roots there, and they will dry out really easily. So try not to pull so many out. I personally do it one by one. I take one out and I put it into the system immediately. So I got another foam holder. I squeeze it to loosen up a little bit. I put it into the foam holder, and I straight away put it into the system. Okay, so there you go, put it into the system. Just be gentle with it. Now quite a few times, okay, so see my roots are still not well placed, so let me just place it nicely onto the holder and then put it into the system. Okay, so occasionally I had to have some customer comes back with plants dying after transplanting. There are only a few reasons that I can think of is putting on the table and dry out the roots. Maybe when we're transplanting we break the stem, or the roots are not long enough to dip into water as well. Okay, do I have the problem? Honestly, I do have the problem as well, but the percentage of having that is really small for me. After doing four times of this system with this new foam holder, I only get 2 plants died in the system. So to counter that problem, for me now, I will take out the seedling, transplant it, the leftover, I will just leave it as it is. I will pour the water out and then put it back under the light and let it grow from inside the germination tray. So if after 3 or 4 days I see that that one of the plant died, I can still transfer over and replace that particular plant. That's about it, and I hope you get some tips in this video, and I will see you again soon. Thank you so much.